The Genius Yield team had recently launched the rewards dashboard, and this is really good for anyone that is staking their GENS tokens. Normally when you're staking a token on DeFi platforms, you earn that token back. But in this case, on Genius Yield, you earn all of the tokens that are trading through the platform. And this is especially good for anyone that wants exposure to what is ever popular within the Cardano ecosystem. Did you know GENS stakers are eligible to collect 20% of the fees collected? This not only includes ADA, but all tokens that are traded on the DEX, stake and earn. This is incredibly powerful. If you compare this to other platforms such as MinSwap, for example, they have the maximum of a triple farming reward. So if you provide liquidity for in a Min and Indy pair, for example, you're in the Min tokens, you're in the Indy tokens, and also ADA. So 3 tokens there, and that's pretty cool. I like that. But on the GENS platform, stake your GENS tokens and you earn all the tokens that are traded through the platform. You can see here from this post, getting 19 different tokens as staking rewards is pretty awesome. I love this feature. And if we have Hero Pool here, you can see him scrolling through all the tokens that he's earning, all these really popular tokens within the ecosystem. And really all you need to do is stake those GENS tokens within the platform itself. Now, for those that haven't staked GENS tokens before, let me go through it for you so you have a little bit of an idea. So this is my staking vault here. I already have a few GENS tokens staked, but all you need to do is click on new staking, choose the GENS tokens, and you'll be able to add in the amount of GENS tokens that you want to stake. You can select the period. In this case, I'll just choose 6 months. It will work out the amount of APR that you could possibly get based on how long you're staking for. But there's also this extra little NFT bonus. So here, if you have a particular NFT in your wallet, you can boost your staking rewards that little bit more. So you can get one of the NFTs from JPEG Store or any NFT marketplace that is listing it, and you can boost your staking rewards by a little bit more. This is the 2% boost NFT, but you can also choose up to a 6% boosted NFT. They do cost quite a bit of money here. Let me just get that. 15,000 for a 6% APY boost. I don't know if it's worth it. You really need to do the math behind it, but maybe if you do the math and you work it out, it may be worthwhile. So check it out and see if it's working well for your situation and the amount of GENS tokens that you plan to stake. So let me just go back to the platform here. I don't have any NFTs, so I'll just click on stake, sign my transaction, and bam, there we go. So that will now hit on chain, and I do now have my GENS tokens being staked for an extra 6 months. Now, when the time comes, I will be able to harvest my GENS tokens rewards directly from the staking vault, but then also claim any of the tokens that I want within the platform itself. So here you can see he's got all of these tokens, and he can click claim and claim 20 tokens at a time there from what he's got in his DEX rewards. Now, it's also important to note that when you're harvesting your rewards, you're only paying the transaction fee. You're not paying any other additional fee, such as a batcher fee or anything else like that you may see on other platforms. You're simply paying the Cardano network transaction fee. Now, looking at the GENS token price, it has dropped quite a bit from the launch of the DEX back in December, but you can see here a little spike on the end. And I personally am trying to look for an entry point where the market is probably selling as much as possible. So I'm looking for a really low RSI. So it's hitting the bounds down here. So I should have bought last week or so before this massive spike here. But we'll see how the token price goes after a few more days. It may be going back on a downward trend, and I may be able to find another buy point here. Now, the roadmap is looking pretty good for the Genius Yield team. They still have a lot to go through, and they're in phase 1 at the moment and have essentially only ticked off 2 things. They have a few more phases here, quite a few more phases, I should say, but I'm pretty excited what the team are doing and delivering for the community. So we will see, this is a really good feature here, market orders and multi-fills. So this will really help for anyone that is needing to do larger transactions, but this will be really cool to see delivered, as well as a second audit by another really good development team within the Cardano ecosystem. Now, the last thing I'll leave you guys with is the integration from DEX Hunter, and I think this is really important. Now, you can see here they're working at full speed to integrate in AXO, which is just recently launched on mainnet, and also the Genius Yield DEX as well. Now, these are both order book dexes, so it is a little bit different in regards to how they integrate in, but fingers crossed they get this done as soon as possible, because it means if anyone that is using Dex Hunter, which a lot of people are, will be able to get the best prices possible over on Genius Yield as well. And more trades on Genius Yield means more volume, more transaction fees, and more rewards for anyone that is staking the GENS tokens within their platform. So it's a win-win for everyone. Traders get the best prices possible because they can tap into the liquidity that is on the Genius Yield ecosystem, and stakers of the GENS tokens get to earn those extra rewards on the platform. Now, if you didn't know, I'm also a Genius Yield ambassador, so I am a little bit biased about everything Genius Yield, but I really do love the platform and love the team behind it as well. They're big OGs in the Cardano ecosystem. Now, if you enjoyed this content, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button, click that notification bell. You'll get a notification as soon as a brand new Cardano content comes out. Absolutely love producing this stuff for you guys. Oh, and don't forget, we also have channel memberships. So you can sign up and be a paid member of the channel. You get early access to content, and you also help support the channel by buying me a coffee and supporting that addiction I have for caffeine. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, gotta do it like that. You've been listening to the Learn Cardano podcast.